Hello everybody, welcome back to our Oxygen Not Included Let's Play series. We got a lot going on right now. We got stuff happening all over the place. We got not enough dupes to do it. I mean, we got a bunch of idle people here. Let's see if we can't find something for these guys to do, eh? We need to get this back operational. We're just suffering, just no power here to this stuff. Maybe, geez, what's the best way we can do something like this here? If we enable this again, that might get that just kind of operational. I think they can still use the suit even if the power's off. Perhaps not. Okay, let's pause for a second here. How's our hatches? We got a couple hatches. We do have a stone hatch egg here. That's nice. Looks like our hatch did perish. No, he's just hidden behind that there. What are we gonna do? Let's we could get some of this rust out of here, maybe. Get some of that dug out. I'll stop the abyssalite. We'll come over here. Grab some of that stuff. And we will flesh this out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come over here like so. Grab that there. Bring this up. Let's actually join that up as well. Why not? Just get that all cut away from the side there. Yeah. That'll give a couple people a couple things to do for probably not enough time, but it's a start. Maybe we'll grab some of this stuff from over here as well. We'll do 4 there. We'll do 4 there. And we'll grab over to here. Grab that. There. It's not a bad idea to do some digging. If you got nothing better for him to do, right? And that'll give a couple dupes a couple things to do at least. Like that. So that's even. And let's grab this over here too. We're gonna try and avoid popping that ethanol out of there, but we'll just give them a little tunnel through there. And what do we got? So we're just like completely out of power here. This is no bueno. Is this, can they get here? There's a lot of other stuff. Unreachable, unreachable, unreachable. Okay. So we're just going to disable this for the moment. And that's going to let them grab, get through without having to grab a suit. If you get onto this treadmill here. Also finishing this pipe, which is really what's holding us up, because our carbon dioxide is jammed up here. And it needs this pipe built, actually, is what it needs. Let's grab some prioritization here. We want that done, please. Yeah, now suddenly everyone's got stuff to do. Now they can get to all the tasks we have for them. And I mean, if we can get that built, we may not even need to enable that, but... Dupes, if you would please. I don't think they're going to harm themselves. If they go in here, they're going to get a little chilly. That's probably okay, though. There, let's see how this works out here. Oh, he delivered, but he didn't build. Is anyone coming to do this? Chef is on the way, I think. Or is he set to never build? Is that why? Building? Standard priority. Okay, I see. Alright, that should get that moving. And we're gonna get our power back. I'm gonna go ahead and disable that again. Very quickly overpressuring that. It may be worth our time to consider putting an air pump here and sucking this out to a vacuum, because this doesn't put off any gas, so any of the carbon dioxide that comes in here will just be cycled through. Although this will need people to supply sand to it as well, so there is that to consider. Alright, very tenuous working system right now. Alright, why is it stopped now? Just because the batteries are full. I'm tempted to have it continue running just so that just so we get more water. Because how is our water doing? We're at 300 kilograms there, so we're kind of holding steady. Not super great. I'd like to get this built up, but we have this massive project going on down here. Right, we don't really need that built, right? Because we're net positive for our oxygen production, just with the way things are right now. I was going to say those oxyferns are doing work, but that's grams, not kilograms. They're a lagging indicator, or not an indicator, but they're lagging. They're not that great. I'm tempted to prioritize that down just so we can get water built up here. Does desalination, where is our desalination? Is it under? That would be silly. It's not under oxygen. It's under plumbing, right? That would be sensible. Refinement. Yeah, that would also make sense. Water, salt, water, salt. 480 watts of power. I don't think it outputs water at like a ridiculous temperature. But this up here is 95C, which is not the greatest. I wonder if the desalinator crushes that. Crushes it down or destroys the temperature that gets put through it. Well, we could do a liquid pump here. I guess we've used up our copper. I wonder what we use that for. We're gonna have to make it out of steel. Kind of running out of steel and such here. And let's pipe, insulated pipes. It's gonna be best, I think. Do something like that. Let's grab that desalinator. And we're just going to make that out of aluminum. I don't think we need anything crazy or fancy like that for that. Yeah, actually, let's drop that down one more. Or just dig this out. Will also work. Kind of do something like this. Grab our desalinator, just pop it right beside there, take that insulated pipe, throw it in there, and we're going to see what kind of temperature this outputs at. Kind of curious if we're going to need to run it down to like this cold biome to cool it off before we dump it over here. Probably, and that might not be a bad idea either, because we can drop it straight down basically and bring it over, link it up to this pipe. I don't know if I don't know if it consumes resources or power running through here, if it's just water. But something to think about, consider. What would this look like if we needed to come like straight down from here? This would be something like this. It's not too bad, right? Can even go ahead, just grab a ladder and do like this. Now that is going to open us up to potentially polluted oxygen, or polluted oxygen, and some other nasty stuff that we're kind of trying to keep our dupes away from by making them put on the suits to get in here. But I mean, you know, that's sacrifices. Sometimes you got to make them. This little dude is a hostile creature. We're gonna need to get rid of him. And we are going to need to grab a ladder or 3 for right there. Dig some of that out for good measure. Let's see. I think we can dig out like these 4 tiles, but I'm not 100% certain. So we're going to build a small little storage bin here. And we're going to use it to dump all of the stuff from in here, all of these materials into there, so it's a very quick, short trip. So that if this does start erupting or something, when we go to uncover it, we can very quickly pull the stuff out if we need to. Actually, this right here, we're going to want to be an insulated tile. Everything's still reachable. Unreachable. Oh, right, they gotta build the ladder first. Yeah, and that did not take very long. They've already dug all that out, so that's good. What do we got? We got dupes down here. What are you doing down here? You're grabbing materials. Fossils, yes. Crushing fossils into lime. How is our lime? We got plastic. Hey! We got some plastic! Nice. That's a win. That's a win right there. Oh yes, also our automation for our foodstuffs. Get to that. Yeah. Should maybe finish projects before we start new projects, but you know, that's stuff comes up, you gotta deal with it. Really trying not to use the poop water. No fabrications queued. Well, maybe we should grab a couple Ooh, tungsten. That's fancy sounding. I want to make a tungsten. Plus 50 overheat temperature. That's pretty cool. Thermally reactive. That's awesome. That's good stuff. Let's grab like 10 of those. Let's get 10 of those queued in. Let's also go ahead. Oh, yeah, that's probably fine. Toby, you can do it, buddy. Yeah, he can't even reach you. Not even on the same level. Oh, there is germs in there, though. Some slime lung. Just coming from that polluted oxygen there, it looks like. Okay, let's finish fleshing this out. So we're going to want to come right down here. I think when this all melts, we can hopefully... decisions. You know what? It's going to be a while before it melts. We'll figure it out later. As far as cooling goes, let's go ahead and go radiant from here. 50 per. Pretty expensive. And we'll even do that just like that. Then we'll just bring that over, link that in. That should carry through, dump into our reservoir. Hopefully it's not too hot when it gets over there. We can always throw a couple extra radiant pipes in if we're requiring that. And I think we're going to grab a couple temperature shift plates as well. And where are we going to put those? Might not be a bad idea to stagger it from where this one is. Do something like this. And this is just aluminum. We're not too worried about consuming aluminum. And the non-radiant pipe will also bleed temperature. It's just not as efficient as the radiant pipes, so we're not wasting resources per se by building these temp shift plates on the regular liquid pipes. In fact, we may even be able to get away with not using the radiant pipes at all. But, I mean, it doesn't hurt. If we have the materials to do it with, we may as well. We can actually use this natural gas down here that this oil reservoir is producing. That doesn't seem to be escaping. Getting a little bit of liquid carbon dioxide. We're not going to want that in our pump and stuff. Hopefully, I have no idea where liquid carbon dioxide sits on the liquid table. Whether it's on top or below of the water. Let's give these guys a little bit more speed here. Let's see what we got going on around town. We got guys delivering Atmo suits. We're grabbing iron. Getting ice. Oh, someone's getting some yucky lungs. What are we doing up here? Oh, I think we were just exploring side to side. I don't think we were really aiming for anything in particular. I was about to dig more this way, but then I was like, nah, just... Lots of people, got lots of stuff to do. Let them do it. Get some of this stuff operational here before we... Ooh, look, a piece of candy. Oh, right, we were going to grab eggshells from there, but, I mean, we don't really need those anymore. This is running. Let's see how this is doing. Yeah, I guess on the plus side, if we can get this to a low pressure level down here, the oxygen and the hydrogen will sit on top of it, and it will, as long as this doesn't overpressure, if we can keep some carbon dioxide down here. We could just do a high pressure vent too. We do actually have plastic now. It's a possibility. But we need to sort out our water problem so that we can get some research going again. Yeah, that's coming out at a nice temperature. It's going out at 109, coming back at like 40. We are going to need power for this. I didn't think about power. So what are we going to do for that? We are going to... I mean, it's quite a ways away from the power grid. I'm remembering that I was thinking about dumping the water down here, like waterfall style. But being that it's like 95 degrees Celsius, I'm less keen on that than I was. I tend to try and keep like 100+ degree stuff away from the main base. People don't like that, you know. No one wants to live in that kind of temperature. I don't. I'm sure the dupes don't. So having like a power supply over here by itself is not a terrible plan. And I'm kind of thinking like just a simple coal generator battery setup might be alright. I think that's going to be our go-to here. Because we are going to start producing a lot of coal from our hatch farms. So that's going to become a renewable resource for us. So if we just pop this bad boy here. I do prefer to use the smart batteries just because they bleed off a lot less power. And we aren't going to want this to run 24/7, just burning coal for no reason. So we will grab some lead and hook that up to automation so that can control it. And we're going to, I think we can just use regular wire. What would that be? 2? Yeah, easily, just regular wire. We're not worried about the melting temperature of the wire. And we'll just run that over. It'll be its own dedicated little circuit. And we will use this for sweep only, all, and we're going to sweep these objects, as well as these objects. We got a pufflet prince egg right there. Handy dandy. And what did we get? You know what? We are so good on food, I reject you. That's good. But, yeah, no, we can't take any more dupes on right now. Like, we're burning water so fast, we need to get that sorted out before we can take more people in. Go on, get to it, boys and gals. How is our schedule? We got 2, 4, 5 on there, 2, 4, 5 on there. Our next set of 5 will go on here. Stuff is happening. Things are coming together. We got plastic now. That's good. I'm tempted to spend the plastic. I'm like, oh, what can I spend the plastic on? But at the same time, I'm like, no, save it. Like, look at this high pressure vent. I could solve problems with that. How much plastic does it take? It's like 1/3 of my current plastic. Okay, I think we were going to use this down here as our new setup. This has sand, polluted dirt, and polluted water. This has water, carbon dioxide, so the water and stuff is still in that system. Yeah, there it goes. So is that going to flow out? We are dumping some carbon dioxide over here to just run this. Okay, it's feeding that way. If we deconstruct that pipe, anything coming out of here is going to be forced this way into this system over here. Which seems to be overflowing, actually. Pipe blocked. Why are we having the same... Like, this should hold the same amount of stuff, right? Sand, polluted dirt, water, carbon dioxide. And this has sand, polluted, dirt, polluted water, carbon dioxide. There, let's, if we deconstruct this, is it going to spill stuff everywhere? We're gonna find out. This is an experiment. This is what they call science. No, okay, it dumps it into a little thing. I'm okay with that. Let's get rid of this. Let's look at our power run. Hit the deconstruct on that. On the power lines we don't need. Let's check out our plumbing lines. Let's hit the deconstruct on any of these plumbing lines we don't need. We're gonna spill just a tiny little touch of water there. That's okay. We're also going to get our plumber man down here, and we are going to extract the pipe contents from this, so we unblock this system, because this currently has the pipe blocked. It does not have enough room to flow. And we're actually just going to prioritize. Oh, no. Can we? I don't think we can prioritize that. Okay, let's see here. We did lose water there. Let's just mop that. Get that out of there. And we'll mop that as well. You better go, Rowan. Oh, yeah. We're getting dupes in and out of here that we don't want in here because of our pathway through here. So, we're going to have to do something to close that off. And the easiest way to do that is going to be to take, like, this ladder right here, deconstruct it. We're going to throw a door there. Do I have... I think that was a mod. Okay, I don't have the tiny doors, but we can still do it with a big door. And then we can lock that door, and the only way they're going to be able to get in and out of there is if I manually unlock that door now. Still running this system. Still, okay, we're adding water at this point, so just getting this running may have been enough. We may have gone a little bit overboard with our desalination up here. But more water is not a bad thing. You need water for a lot of different stuff, so... What's this telling me? Work, Aaron. No liquid output. Why is there no liquid output? That doesn't make sense. That should have a liquid output. It does. Or maybe it's telling me that... Oh, the liquid bridge has no liquid output. I don't think it's going to be a problem hooking these up. That'll only serve to help us in the future. And it'll get rid of that annoying little thing, which bothers me. Now, how much water do we want to pull out of this? That's probably enough. So we're going to go ahead and cancel that, and then hit the mop again. That should work. We're not going to be able to get that water. That's going to bother the heck out of me. I'm probably going to build a tile there to force that out. I'm going to do it. Can't have that. I'm not having that water sit there, and I'm not deconstructing this to make it a reality. Oh, I was going to build, beside this refinement, a kiln. Just so we have the ability to slap some more refined carbon down if we need it for our stuff. No liquid output. Oh, just haven't built the thing yet. Or they haven't built either pipe yet. Okay. Things are coming together. Door. We need a door. We don't want gas exchange, so we're gonna go boom. Just like so. Hopefully we don't trap people. I don't think we're gonna trap people. Are we melting lots of stuff over here? Not really, not yet. We're not really, what's our priorities look like? Do we have a bunch of messed up priorities? I see 5s. I think I see 5s. Everything seems to be 5s. We just got a lot of stuff to do. In fact, we can probably bring this down to a 6. And we're going to keep that up at a 7. We want to make sure one of these is always supplied. Because that would allow polluted oxygen out into our base, which we don't want. Alright, alright, alright. Things are coming together. Swep. Do a little dance. Ba-da-da-da-bow. Bam, 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 bam. And dupes and stuff. Bam, 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 down. They're so happy with their little balloons. One day I'm gonna give you guys like individual bedrooms. We're gonna splurge. It'll all be worth it. Trust me. It's gonna be like a luxury hotel. I wonder why these haven't been built yet. Probably just because of the lead. It's waiting on the lead. Are we out of lead? There's that tungsten. Lead. 86 tons. Yeah, we're not running out of lead. It's just no one's bothered to make the trip to go get it from way down here yet. This is quite the pool. I think you can make lots of really cool stuff out of tungsten. I've literally never made tungsten. Like, literally. Let's get some ceramic going. I know ceramic's really good. And I mean, we got a little bit of clay. In fact, how much could we do? We could do like, what, 40 or something? Let's do like 20. That's gonna heat up quite a bit, but anyone down here is gonna be in suits, and I mean, we could probably afford to throw some heat here. I mean, it's not like it looks like up here or nothing. And this is, yeah, this is like overpressuring. Why aren't you running? Because we're not soaking up enough power. Consume. Yeah, if we can get our better hydrogen generator built, then we can pretty much just do away with all this, and we can utilize this space for something. I don't know what, but it'll be something. Maybe do like some steam power, throw like a liquid cooling block here. How's our temperature doing? Like, we may need to worry about these temperatures eventually bleeding in, and we might need to run like a cooling loop around the base. It's at 30. Although we're not too concerned about temperature if our farms get going at a decent enough pace, because how much water? 695. You know what? I'm comfortable with grabbing another research. Let's go ahead and grab the incubators, because I would like to get some of those eggs hatching. We can throw some incubators up here, utilize this space. We don't need to power them. You can power them. They work faster when you power them, but they work even without power. So we can throw a line of incubators up there, slap a bunch of eggs in them, throw a door. Let's grab a door. That way nothing's going to get out. And then we can come back once in a while, see there's creatures, wrangle them, throw them in here, and look at that. We have a second glossy Drecklet. Plastic is coming. And we're almost reaching like overpressure on our entire oxygen system too. Let's no, let's not. Let's let them finish some of the stuff they're doing. Like this up here. Prioritize. If you would. Plus. My goodness. I have no patience. There you go. Now you're getting it. This door. Locked. And once again, we have segregated. Oh, come on. Yeah, you can get back through. I'm sure you can get back through. Pretty sure. Although Mima's been in trouble before, we better follow her and make sure she's not gonna get stuck down here. Yeah, they can run past. It's fine. (500°C). That's insane. How could we destroy that? Like, does this destroy heat? I don't know. That would be really cool if it did. We could literally just cap this off right here and build a pipe and be like, yep, no, all the hydrogen goes over there, and that's the end of it. I might actually Google that in between episodes or something. What do we get? Hatchling? I'm taking it. I love me some hatchlings. Hatchling. Wrangle that bad boy. Get him. Do we have... We have a couple extra suits, I think. Yeah, we got 2 extra suits. Then we can have up to, what's 2, 4, 6 people? We can have over half of our dupes down here working if we need them to. Get stuff like this done faster. And there's our ceramic. Slowly acquiring new resources. Let's check the temperature here. Yeah, see, look at the temperature on that. Already up 38. It's really touching that blue. Now this gas vent. All right, yeah. Let's get rid of this. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. And I'm thinking that I want this to be a high pressure vent. I'm really thinking I want that to be a high pressure vent. If this gets backed up again and this can't, it gets overpressured, we're turning that into a high pressure vent, and we're gonna like yeah, it's just gonna be a high pressure vent. That's all there is to it. Anything that gets pushed out and fills this area and overflows is just gonna go down south. Where we don't care if there's a bunch of carbon dioxide down there. The whole bottom of the map can be carbon dioxide, and I would be a-okay with that. What do we got? We got a couple new things. We got a critter sensor. We got our incubators, which take, of course, they take regular old stuff. Let's build them out of lead. We got a lot of lead down there. It'll take longer to bring it up, but it's not going to... how many can we fit in here? I don't think we need more than 6. And let's wrangle this creature out of here. What's this? Priority 5, and this should be priority 6, and priority 6. Just double checking. Priority 6, and priority 6. Okay. Perfect, perfect. Hey, we actually got some of our auto sweepers and stuff built here. Let's grab some wire. We're going to need to link all these up. Did we ever split this line? I don't think we actually split the line. Yeah, that's all one line right there. this line's pretty much by itself, eh? So if we run that up, straight beside this line, do something like so. Do I need to... I'll just hook her up like that. Grab this, deconstruct that, grab this, deconstruct that. And we're just kind of, we're splitting up our power lines so that we're not running too much power off of one line. We don't want to overload the line and have something happen. Alright, hey, we've got some stuff going on over here. I think we can almost try and turn this thing on. So we're going to see if we can dig this out. See if I remember exactly which tiles do which. I think if we do it like this, we can get away without this kicking on. It is dormant, so now is a good time to do it. Let's get this done. This we need to set. We're going to set this to high threshold 90, low threshold of 25. So when the battery hits 25%, actually, you know what, we have so little power and stuff running off of this, we're actually going to set the threshold on this to like 50. That way the battery's only ever going to get powered up to 50%, and when it hits 25%, it'll charge up to 50%. And what that's going to do for us is it's going to help prevent of burning power off, because the batteries bleed power slowly. Yeah, see, power leak 400 joules per cycle, so we're losing 400 joules just as heat from the battery every cycle. What is the... Oh, yeah, steel. This is like 275. Wish I had something a little bit less potent to use, but that's what we got. It's what you call the definition of overkill. Can we? We cannot. But we're just gonna attack that guy just to get him out of there. I think he'll give us some meat too. I don't know what you could use puffs for. Can you just use them for eggs or diet, polluted oxygen, slime? Oh right, you can get slime out of them, and you can use them to produce algae for oxygen production. But I mean, we're past that. We're industrial now, baby. We're high society. We got fancy gizmos and stuff with old world technology. We got the anti-entropy thermo nullifier 5062, right? Don't need it. Where? Ah, they just must be going to that puffed. I mean, the puffed is out right now. But as soon as I cancel this attack, he's gonna fly right back in there, right? Hey, little bugger. That's it. You had your chance. You are now meat. You will serve as food for the colony. Okay, we almost got all of that out of there. Let's grab those. Let's move the debris that will fall into storage. Actually, we'll prioritize that up as well. Ah, they're on top of it, doesn't matter. And get that out. Can we analyze this? I think we can analyze this in time. Kind of tempted to build... no, we won't. I was going to build this up so that the water stayed kind of right here, but this will act as like a little reservoir for when this, like, if this overpressures, can't dump any more water in here, we'll have a small, call it a backup reservoir. Go on, you can do it before it erupts and burns you. Doesn't have to rhyme. Slime lung hanging out. I think they made slime lung worse, so it actually kind of matters. Just triple ultra speed. Getting that. Okay, we got some idle people here. Did they get all this built? No, they did not. Oh, they got a lot of it built. They're making decent progress on it. I'm gonna need to grab one of those for over there to get that built. And let's, oh, these are probably the 3 people who aren't able to do stuff. Let's grab all of this stuff right here. And I think we can just, I think they'll bring it to the closer bins. I'm pretty sure. I don't think they're going to run all the way over there. They should bring it down here. We're not grabbing any eggs out of there, are we? You know what? It doesn't matter. If we build these, we can dump the eggs in there from the bins as well. I think it'll count those. Got a decent melting point on that bad boy. Oh, you're so close. Come on. Who needs sleep? Sleep is for the weak. You're running all the way over there. Kind of annoys me. I'm just gonna dump it all. Deconstruct that building. S'il vous plaît. Analysis. If we get the incubators built, we can even get rid of these storage bins. They're kind of our temp solution for moving eggs into stables. Ah, here she comes. The lady of the day. Ah, the decor is lower than their expectations. I better hurry up there, GG. It's be a shame if someone were to come build a insulated tile in this spot right here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Yeah, get it. Plus, when is this gonna go off? 40 cycles, so we were pretty safe. But that's the danger, is you don't know until you analyze it, right? So we could have been like a half a cycle away. Just making it by the skin of our teeth or something. These got built. Deliver suit, please. Deliver suit, please. Those 2 suits will get brought down there. And hey, that's all built up. It should function, in theory. And we're going to find out in about 40 cycles. I think that is an excellent spot to leave off. We have our saltwater purification system set up. It is queued to go down through our little cold biome that we're melting here and make its way over to our tank and get dumped in. If you guys like what you're seeing, please leave a like. Feel free to subscribe. Fairly new to this, still just getting into it, and always accepting questions, comments, concerns, games you want to see played. Do people like horror games? Do people like action games, shooter games? Do you want to see more stuff like Minecraft, more games like this, strategy games, RTS? You throw it in the comments. I'm here for it. I hope you guys join me in the next episode. Until then, bye.